Maloney here, Psych'd on baseball cards. Have some more 1965 Topps cards to show you. And also I want to do a quick shout out. This one's for GW573. Greg. Guys got to check him out. He's been doing videos for about 3 months. Does a lot of vintage, and he's a cool guy. And he's only got like 51 subs, so check him out, like and subscribe. I know you're gonna like him. So okay, so I will leave a link to his channel below, and let's get started with the cards. Okay. First up, we have Walter Austin, and we have Yoenis Cespedes in the background. It's good seeing Yoenis in the lineup for the Mets last night. It was kind of interesting how they had the crowd background noise in the background, but I actually kind of liked it. It definitely beat all the silence, and so I think it worked out quite well. So anyways, let's get on with Austin here. This is his manager card. He's a Hall of Fame manager. He had one at-bat in the majors in 1936 with St. Louis. Unfortunately, he struck out. He managed the Dodgers from 1954 through 1976. He had a .588 win percentage. He was a 4-time World Series champ with the Dodgers, and the Dodgers retired his number 24. In case anybody wants to pause that and zoom in and read the back. Next up, we have Cayo Cardinis. Played 16 seasons. His first 9 was Cincinnati. He was nicknamed Mr. Automatic. He was one of the best shortstops of his era. One of the last Cuban players to get out of Cuba before the borders were closed. He was a career .257 hitter, 118 home runs, 689 RBIs, 5-time All-Star, 1-time Golden Glove, and he's in the Cincinnati Hall of Fame. Okay, Jack Sanford. This guy, I liked him when he was with the Giants. He played 12 seasons. I remember him for his 6 years with the Giants. In '57, with the Phillies, he was 19-8 and won the Rookie of the Year. Was the National League strikeout leader with 188 and an All-Star that year. In '62, he was 24-7, had 16 wins in a row, and shut out the New York Yankees in the World Series on a 3-hit shutout. In '65, he was 5-7 with a .411 ERA and 21 saves. He was a career 137-101, .369 ERA, and 1,132 strikeouts. Next up, Billy Odell. Got that crew cut going on there. I had one of those back in the 60s until I got in high school. Billy played 13 seasons with 4 teams. I called that a flat top. I called it a crew cut. It was a flat top. In '65 with the Milwaukee Braves, he was 10-6 with a .218 ERA and 19 saves. He was a career 105-100 with a .329 ERA, 1,133 strikeouts, and a 2-time All-Star. Ed Brinkman. 14 seasons with 5 different teams, and 72 playing in 156 games for the Tigers. He set the American League fielding record for shortstops with the most consecutive games without an error, 72. Most consecutive chances without an error, 331. Fewest errors in 150 games or more, 7. And the highest fielding percentage in 150 games or more, 990. He was a career .224 hitter with 60 home runs and 461 RBI. Jim Maloney. 12 seasons, 11 with Cincinnati. JC, he was born in Fresno, California, so there's a Cali guy for you. He played for UC Berkeley, and in 65 he was 20 wins, 9 losses with a 2.54 ERA, 5 shutouts, 244 strikeouts. He also threw a no-hitter in June of 65 against the New York Mets for 9 innings, but he gave up a hit in the 10th and a home run in the 11th to lose 1-0. At the time, it was recognized as a no-hitter, but the rules were changed to admit no-hit games that were broken up in extra innings. He also struck out 18 batters in the game. He threw another no-hitter 2 months later against the Cubs, winning 1-0 in 10 innings. This one was official and was the first no-hitter in modern times where a pitcher went extra innings without allowing a hit and winning. He struck out 12, but hit a batter and walked 12 in throwing 187 pitches in that game. He pitched another no-hitter in 69, beating Houston 10-0. The game was caught by a 20-year-old Johnny Bench. He struck out 13 and walked 5 in that game. The next night, the Astros pitcher Don Wilson no-hit Cincinnati was his second no-hitter. That was the second time in Major League history that a no-hitter was pitched on consecutive nights. He was a career 134 and 84, had a 3.19 ERA, 1,605 strikeouts, a one-time All-Star, and he's in the Cincinnati Hall of Fame. So, nice career. Next up, we have Bill Please. 6 seasons with the Twins. On April 22nd, 61, Please got the first ever win for the Twins in Minnesota. They had moved from Washington, which was also the first at the newly built Metropolitan Stadium. He became a longtime scout for the Dodgers after his playing career. He was a career 21-16 with a 4.07 ERA and 184 strikeouts and 280 and 2/3 innings. And last but not least, we have Lee May. Played 13 seasons with 5 teams. In 65, he only played in 108 games due to an ankle injury. He was a career 274 hitter with 94 home runs and 419 RBIs. Baseball conflicted with a singing career for Lee. He started singing at Jefferson High School in Los Angeles with rock and roll singer, pianist, and songwriter Jesse Belvin, and future members of the Platters, Penguins, and Coasters. He sang tenor and falsetto and recorded under the name Arthur Lee May. He sang with Richard Berry and recorded the fine one, Please, Please, Please Baby Please, as the Five Hearts, and Sweet Thing and Rock Bottom under the name Rams. In 55, he sang with Richard Berry on the original Louie Louie, which became a 63 hit by the Kingsmen. He formed the musical group The Crowns and had back-to-back hits in Los Angeles with Truly and Love Me Always. In the 1980s, he recorded with Dave Antrell on the songs Moonlight and Happy and in Love. Moonlight got a lot of play on the doo-wop radio stations. So there you go. So he had a decent singing career after baseball. Okay, hope you all enjoyed it. And again, check out GW573. I know you're going to like them. And I will leave a link below, like I said. And until next time, everybody have a great Sunday, great week. Stay safe, be healthy, and happy. Take care. Bye-bye.